Another thing is stress and intonation. When I hear about students, saying like, oh yeah, stress and intonation, it's important. I need to work on it. A lot of students think that these two terms are interchangeable, like they're synonymous. But stress and intonation are two completely different things. Stress are the words that you give emphasis to in a sentence. So if I say, for example, I went to the shop, it would be I went to the shop. I went to the shop. So went and shop are stressed and the others are weak. Intonation is talking about more the pitch of your voice. So if we think of a question, I can say, did you go to the shop? Did you go to the shop? And it's a rising intonation. Did you go to the shop? Falling intonation. That's a fun thing. In English, intonation is very important. I would say, out of all the things that make you sound native, and that's really important for you to focus on, not to sound native, but to understand native speakers more, is definitely to focus on intonation. This is so important. It really is. Because I can say a sentence with different intonation, and in English, the meaning changes completely. The same with questions. This happens a lot in my lessons. Sometimes when I ask my students a question, I'll use a falling intonation. For example, did you do your homework? And because I'm using a falling intonation, my poor student doesn't know I'm actually asking them a question. Because they're so used to hearing questions with a rising intonation in their first language that they don't grasp that in English sometimes you can use a falling intonation. It's possible. I've done a video about it on YouTube as well, if you're curious. You can go and watch that. Question intonation, I think I called it. So yeah,